It's Friday, it's midday. It's that time once again. We catch up with Wanderers manager Marc White for the weekly update. Marc, good to see you.
Good to see you, mate.
And we're 24 hours away, aren't we? First pre-season fixture ahead of the 24-25 campaign down on the coast, away at Poole Town tomorrow afternoon. Very much looking forward to it. The second week of pre-season training is in the books now. That's done. Marc, just talk us through how last week's been. And
yeah, been great. Yeah. Obviously, we're doing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, so lots of work being put into the boys. Obviously, we are working on a lot of things this year. Prior to when we start, we've got a lot of objectives we want to achieve. But the first couple of weeks we're just kind of building core fitness really, and getting the new boys integrated, and that includes the 4 academy boys that are doing pre-season with us as well. So yeah, been a good couple of weeks, really good, and I look forward to 10 months of trials and tribulations.
Absolutely, and it starts tomorrow, obviously, with the trip down to Poole there, Marc. In terms of how the squad's looking, you gave us obviously a really comprehensive update on the injuries last week.
Yeah.
How are we a week further on? How are we looking ahead of tomorrow?
Right, so the 2 Dans, Pybus and Gallagher are back in training, but they would be 2-3 weeks from playing football. We don't need to rush them at all. They're key players for our campaign. Marc, obviously, we know is October, so he's a way off. And then Murphy, Reece Murphy, Briggs, and Seb Bauman would be probably available for our next game, not tomorrow. They're sort of back in training. But yeah, apart from that, mate, everybody will be there, and including the 4 academy lads, to refer to them as. But we'll obviously see Brennan and Jordan in a Wanderers shirt for the first time.
Yeah.
And Harrison Folks.
Yeah.
Harrison Folks as well. And we're looking forward to it. Going to make a day and night of it as always. And we're just looking to start with mean to go on this year, really, not looking to make the numbers up, whether it's a friendly, a match. Want to make sure we get that winning culture back pretty quickly that we've been used to for so long.
Poole Town got their pre-season schedule up and running, getting midweek, got a 3-0 win away on Tuesday evening. So they obviously have a little bit of confidence going into the game tomorrow. In terms of the expectations of Poole Town there, Marc, and your thoughts on them as a test for tomorrow to kick us off?
Well, I think step 3 is a great level. Friendlies, every single year, nothing will ever change. They're innocuous. The first halves tend to be tight and, not much in them. And then second half, cue the changes and it gets a bit messy and scrappy. Obviously, every team, every club is looking to, in friendlies primarily, you're trying to find things that work for you. You're not really, as a manager, ever looking to find out what you already know, really. You're looking to just try different things. We're going to play our factory setting this year, 3-5-2. Everyone will know that every week. Order box midfield, 3-6-1, which we've done for maybe 5 or 6 years. So we'll be looking to try and hone that. I'm sure it'll be a little bit rusty. I think the boys look quite fit, to be fair. But yeah, just integrating the new lads and the boys that are going to be chipping in the most anyone will do. There's probably only 3-4 boys that do 60 minutes tomorrow. Everybody else is kind of like 45. That's where this game is. But big old pitch, good club, good people, and looking forward to going down there. But very much going there to have a solid pre-season campaign.
Brilliant. Hopefully the weather turns up as well tomorrow for our visit down to the coast. We hope that's the case.
Well, let's hope so.
Well,
we've booked every beach club known to man.
so fingers crossed then. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we've got. Listen, we're having a day out. That's what the club does, isn't it? So we're off to, where are we going? We're going to. We dash into the terrace at Barso. They're going to set it all up so we can watch the football.
Oh, fantastic!
The England game for those that have got the will to live still after the last game. Down there for some food, down to Aruba, I think, on the beach for a couple of hours, and back up to Barstow, I think, until we get airlifted out of there.
To finish the evening off.
Yeah, so if anyone's down there, come along, and we'll have a drink together.
Brilliant. Now we look forward to welcoming as many Wanderers fans down to Dorset tomorrow.
Yeah.
And in terms of the first team picture, Mark, we had an announcement yesterday that Academy graduate first team midfielder Jack Saunders is going to go on loan to Ashford United, managed by Danny Kedwell, of course, for the first half of next season. And just a word on that, Mark, and just in terms of the loan picture over the next few weeks, just some thoughts on that.
I think I'll be honest with you. I think football's changing heavily. I think it's a younger man's game now. I think primarily because modern coaching tactics. The younger players that have come through the academies now are more versed to it. I think you see that in all clubs. I think we'd all love to see England play in a way where they're coached in a modern manner. I think that's what people get frustrated with, on a side note. But when you look at these coaches out there now, Scott Lindsay, Crawley, Luke Williams, Mark Williamson, Russell Martin, there's many more than that, tremendous coaches. I call them young coaches. They're just, it's modern mechanisms. And the point is that what suits those modern mechanisms are players that have come through the system. And I think what we're finding is that we're getting our younger players now closer than ever to the action. And I think it's a matter of time before someone breaks in. We got in the four that are part of the first team squad, we got Mason Miles, who's a first year academy student, Hayden Gale, young Joel and Salve. And these boys don't look tremendously out of place. And we've got obviously 100 and odd people in the academy, and a really good youth section. Richard King, Richard Webber, obviously all of it headed up by Jordan, and it is boding well for the future. It really is. And we want to produce homegrown players. That's every club's goal. That's the one thing every single club in the world would say, yeah, of course. The creme de la creme is the guy that was brought up in Dorking that becomes the first choice striker, or gets sold for £3 million like Max Kilman, or whatever the fee might be to West Ham, and the club can really benefit. That which is important at this level. So yeah, we're definitely more in touch than ever before with that, and looking forward to these four boys playing a part, some part tomorrow.
Brilliant stuff, and on that note as well, a lot of our academy lads are obviously part of the Wanderers B team. They get their pre-season schedule underway tomorrow at Meadowbank, 1 o'clock kick-off against Flackwell Heath, and of course we've got the England game on in the lounge afterwards from 3 o'clock, which is brilliant. But in terms of the B team tomorrow, Mark, start of a new era for them.
For Charlie.
Charlie Dunn coming in, who's obviously been an associate and somebody who's worked with the club for a number of years, to replace Ruben, who's of course moved on to Wingate
of course,
Finchley.
Ruben Guardiola's moved on, Charlie is magnificent, and credit as well to the Sussex combination for having the foresight to allow the B team to play in there. It's just brilliant, isn't it? It's brilliant for the youngsters to play men's football in front of crowds with match day programmes and have that real experience, and it works really well for us. I think that's one of the reasons that we've been able to get our lads closer to the action. And we spoke about Jack Saunders a minute ago, has gone to Ashford. We've got 2 or 3 others that are within our system that are on loan or going on loan, and they are players whereby, the B team play at step 6, first team and out step 2, and there is a gap there. So where we see that maybe they're too advanced for the B team, then we will place them somewhere in between.
Yes. Yeah.
And so the whole system works well, and it's great. Anyone who, great day tomorrow, the weather shouldn't be too bad, get to watch the B team. England game, there's no ticket charge tomorrow, there's free food in the lounge, 5 o'clock, England, Switzerland. And we're giving out free matchsticks on the way in, just to keep people awake.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that, but off the back of the previous few games, it might be needed, unfortunately. But fingers crossed though.
So good luck to Charlie and the team.
No, brilliant. No, we look forward to seeing how the B team get on in their pre-season opener tomorrow at Meadowbank, and as we just acknowledged there, that precedes the England quarter-final against Switzerland. So no, we're all set for a really good day all round tomorrow. Marc, thanks for your time.
Cheers,
as always.
mate. See everybody in Poole.
See everyone in Poole.
For Jolly Boys outing.
Absolutely. Cheers, Marc.
Cheers, mate. Bye bye.